I think when our now friends and family in Gander had heard that there was going to be a musical about what took place on 9/11, David Hein and Irene Sankoff had gone there on the 10th anniversary to interview residents and plain people to hear their stories. For our Newfoundland friends and our Gander friends, this was just exhibiting the best of their values. This is what you do. When somebody's in need, when someone needs help, you help. So making a musical about that seemed very, very odd, especially making a musical, many would say, about making sandwiches sounded really uninteresting. Personally, for me, I thought this was exhibiting the best of Canadian values, and that this was a really positive way that we could share this story with so many, in hopes that it would inspire people to extend that kindness and humanity always, not just in moments of tragedy as took place at that time. The show opening on Broadway, certainly miles from ground zero, was worrying. How would an American audience react to it? We learned quickly when firefighters and first responders were invited to one of the last dress rehearsals on Broadway, the outpouring of emotion was really something profound. That New Yorkers who had not heard of this story, of course they hadn't heard of this story. They were engaged in helping and assisting and rescuing on that day and the days following. But I think there was a crack of light that New Yorkers saw on that day that was parallel to the tragedy that was happening in New York, and there was something really comforting about that, and that response was palpable when people who were there that day and engaged that day saw Come From Away. One of the gifts of Come From Away is getting to know families that lost loved ones that day and first responders. And, a piece of art can help heal. It will never bring back what was lost, ever. But this piece of art, this musical, this show stands as an act of remembrance, an act of commemoration. And as we're 23 years on from that date, Come From Away has become a reminder of those who we lost, and also a reminder to continue to practice those values that the people of Gander and the surrounding towns exhibited, a reminder of that kindness and humanity always.